guys, in today's video I have a recreation of none other than Helen Mirren, and I have to say it was such a privilege to do the research on her and read about her whole thoughts on beauty, and I found it to be very inspiring for myself, that the fact that she just believes in growing old gracefully. She believes that, you know, makeup and skincare and all beauty is all about just feeling good in your skin. It's all more about how you feel and being confident. So I hope you gained some value from this video. If you do, please consider subscribing. So if you're interested in seeing how I recreated this makeup look, continue watching. So I think the first thing I like about Helen Mirren's makeup is that it's not overly done, it's not harsh. It just enhances her best features. For those of you who don't know, she's 78 years old. She does not believe in having any type of procedures done, no tucks, no fillers, no lifts, anything like that. So, and I know that that's something I've struggled with myself, like, should I do this, should I do that? And she said that she made a decision a long time ago, especially being a celebrity, that she just was not going to do that, that she was just going to embrace who she was and grow old gracefully. So kudos to her. She does believe in using skincare. The only products that I was able to see that she uses are a lot of L'Oreal products. She's a spokesperson for L'Oreal. She doesn't believe that the skincare products actually do too much. I have, you know, my thoughts on that too. She just likes the way it makes her feel. So she gets dressed, she gets ready, she uses her skincare. It's more about how she feels afterwards, that she's fresh and she's confident and she can go about her day. I do feel like skincare does make a huge difference. I think especially with aging, like if your skin is starting to get lots of age spots, that ages you quicker than the wrinkles do. Just so you know, it'll just put a layer of darkness all over your face where it's just going to make you look old and tired. So if you can use anything to brighten your skin, definitely go ahead and do that. One of the things I love to use is vitamin C and anything that will brighten my skin. So I recently just picked up this past week and I love it. It's Wake Up With Me and it's at Sephora. It's $95 and you get these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, these 7 products in here for $95. It's a good amount of product for what you're getting. This is the vitamin C cream. It's a 15% vitamin C and it will not oxidize on you. So it will stay the true form that it's supposed to be. It comes with this CEO moisturizer. Again, this is vitamin C, so it's brightening your skin. And it's, you know, it's kind of protecting your skin too from any oxidative stress. This here is an essence. This is called the Pink Drink, and you just kind of spray this on your face. This here is the Ceramic Slip Cleanser. So this cleanser will pull out any impurities that you might have on your skin that need to be removed. This here is amazing. This is autocorrect, and it's an under eye cream that will just go in underneath your eye and brighten it. And I actually used it today, and you really do see a difference. It's like it has like this reflective type cream that kind of like does brighten up your under eye. This is, I buy this all the time on its own, and it is the Good Genes. It is the, this here, the lactic acid. You will definitely see, using this product just once, you will see a difference in your skin. And then the CEO Glow with turmeric in it, which is an oil. So that's a lot of product for $95 and a lot of really good products. So if you're interested, I'll leave a link to these below in case you're interested. So anyway, let's get back to, you know, what her makeup is like. So she really, again, it's very natural, right? Very, very natural, which is something I like. She's very classic. I mean, she has a little bit of an edge to her, which I appreciate, but more of a classic. Like even her hairstyle is like a soft layered bob, right? And it looks great on her. She looks really good with, like, I would say chin length hair looks great on her, and just a longer, like softer layers. So anyway, she does fill in her eyebrows, and she has had microblading done on her eyebrows. Now I wasn't able to find about particularly what product she used, so I'm just going to go by this picture that I'm going to leave right up here. Here, I'll show it to you on my phone too, in case you're interested. You can see what I'm trying to replicate, okay? So it's more like she plays up her bright lip, And she actually has blue eyes, and she's very fair skinned. And I always thought she had brown eyes, and I think I saw her in a movie, Gold in My Year she was in, and she had brown contacts in, from what I found out. I was like, oh my God, I always thought she had brown eyes. So anyway, I am gonna go in and I'm gonna fill my brows in. So she does a very natural looking brow, and it's not too overly done. So I'm gonna use this soft brow here. This is from Charlotte Tilbury, and you can see that it's in the color taupe. Again, there's not too much different. You can, like, her brows are lighter than mine, but I can't do my brows lighter. So I'm just gonna go in and fill this in, and I'm doing it ever so slightly. Again, my brows are pretty dark, but this is a great pencil if you're, you know, you just like to go quickly just to fill in your bare spots. I am gonna take this one here. This is a precision brow. I'm gonna make some hair-like strokes on mine. And I just happen to like the way my brows look if I do more of a precision type look to it. But you do you for your brows. So I've been doing these recreations of different celebrities, and what I'm finding is that I really thought I could separate myself from my opinion about who they were. But what I'm finding is the ones that aren't doing well, I'm not doing a good job of doing. So I really need to find celebrities who I really enjoy their belief around beauty and just life in general. And I think it's funny that I really thought in my head that I could separate myself from that. And now I'm finding that I can't. So I don't know, does that make sense to you? I thought, oh, well, it's just makeup. I'm just copying makeup. But actually, I am just copying makeup, but it's more than just makeup, right? And you really need to embrace somebody's lifestyle that you like, right? It can't just be that. At least I don't think it can. Okay, so next I'm gonna go and I'm going to take the paint pot, the Painterly paint pot, and I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna use an eye primer on my eyes. Again, I'm going by the picture. Like, I really had very little information. The only thing I was able to find is that she is a spokesperson for L'Oreal, and she does supposedly uses the rose moisturizer. I'll leave a picture of it up here that she uses. And that she likes a bright lip. So you can see how nicely this goes on, and it just kind of makes that eye brighten up there a little bit. Okay, so that is the MAC Painterly paint pot. And I have to be careful when I'm doing this eye on camera. I always seem to cut it off here. So, all right, so for her eyes, she does a very soft look. It's nothing, again, nothing is too harsh. I think the only thing that she really likes to play up are her lips, and she has a beautiful smile too. So I'm gonna take the Mario palette, right? This is his first palette, the Masters palette. And I'm gonna go in and I'm just gonna take, what color am I gonna take? I'm gonna use this color here. You can see the one that I've used a lot. And I'm just gonna go in and I'm going to kind of just go back and forth across that crease and just to add a little bit of depth there. You can see I'm just going in and you can really, it's very skin tone like. But I didn't notice that she had a lot of heavy makeup on. And really in any of her pictures, she did wear a heavy liner, right? Which I'm going to do. But I really didn't see her wearing any heavy eyeshadows. And then what I'm going to do differently is I'm going to go across my lid with this color here. What color is that? It is the Matte 5. Now this Mario palette is all matte, so if you like matte colors, then this is a great palette to pick up. I'm gonna take this color right here. That's one, yeah, I'm gonna go right across my entire lid. This is the Refer, which number is this? The Refer 02 brush. And I'm just gonna kind of pat that across my entire eye. Like right like here. Okay, so you can see that that just adds some color there. And then I'm gonna go right across here. I'm just packing that on. I'm not even like going back and forth because I just want to add some color there. And then I'm going to go back in with that Wayne Goss brush, the number 16 brush that I put on that first color. And I'm just going to go in and kind of marry them together. Kind of blend up. Up and out, up and out. So you can see it's a very natural looking eye. So next I'm going to go in and I'm going to use this blue liner. Actually, it's like a steel gray, more of like this charcoal color liner. And this is from Ulta and it's called, what's it called? Charcoal Glitter. So it doesn't have a heavy glitter in it, but it's going to kind of go in and deepen up that lash line a little bit there. So what I'm going to do is just take this, I'm going to go in. I'm going to go right up here. And go right across that, right in that lash line. Then out here in the corner, I'm gonna go a little bit heavier and bring it up a little bit. Okay, so it looks kind of like that when you're done. And then I'm just gonna take this pencil brush and I'm gonna go in there and I'm just gonna smudge it out slightly. I'm a big blender and making things softer, especially on mature eyes. So yeah, so I really do enjoy Helen Mirren's beliefs. I believe that I really enjoy, you know, everything that she does. I saw pictures of her when I was doing this research on her when she was, oh God, I guess back in the 60s or early 70s maybe. So I'll leave a picture of that up here too. She's very pretty, very, very pretty. Let me know, comment down below. Let me know who your favorite celebrity is, or and not so much about their makeup, but just about their whole being, their whole spirit, I guess. And I'm gonna go in there and smudge this out. And it looks like that. And then she does go underneath her eye, so I'm gonna go underneath, right across that. And she does kind of bring it down. So unless she doesn't like a dark eyeshadow, she does like to use a liner. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of concealer, I'm gonna go in and I'm going to kind of clean up my brows a little bit and make them lift up a little bit higher. I'm gonna take this flat brush here. This is a MAC brush. It's a 195 brush. And I'm gonna take this Lancôme concealer and I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna take a tiny bit on the end of my brush here and I'm gonna go and I'm just gonna clean up under that brow a little bit. Not even gonna put any more on there, and I'm just gonna go over and do this brow. I'm gonna take this clean brush here. This is my Sonia G. And I'm gonna go and just soften that up a little bit. And you can see that that just kind of makes the brow lift a little bit. And if you do happen to mess up at all, you can always just go in there and kind of clean it up a little bit. Now I think I want to bring, like my eye shape, she has a smaller amount of real estate between her brow and her eye. I have a lot there. So if I leave it too light there, it just looks like there's a big gap. So I'm gonna take that brush, I'm not gonna put anything else on it. And I'm just gonna kind of go up here and bring it up a little bit higher on my eye, because it'll just kind of, won't make it look like it's cut off. And again, you know, just kind of adjust these to your face, right? And just kind of work on enhancing your features. It's really, again, I've said a couple times already that these videos are more about, you know, us just using up some makeup that we have and trying different things with it. Okay, and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go back in and I'm gonna take that autocorrect that I showed you before, because I think I just wiped most of it off, and I'm gonna go underneath and just dab. That's how much all you need, and go underneath there and just dab that underneath my eyes here. foundation, I would say that she uses a tint, just a tinted foundation. Like, again, she doesn't like anything too heavy. No contouring. She's too fair skinned, and she likes like just a very natural look. So I'm going to take the Hydra Boost here. This is by Neutrogena. It's a very hydrating foundation. I don't know if she has dry skin. I don't know if she has oily skin. I would say probably, I'm going to guess she has dry skin. That's just the way it looks to me, but unless I actually, you know, spoke to her, I wouldn't know. And I love this foundation. I really do. It's a tint. It's in the color Nude 40. And I'm just kind of going around and dabbing that on my skin. And then I'm just going to take the brush, my foundation brush. This is my Sonia G Jumbo Base. I'm going to go in and just kind of swirl it all around. You can do a couple different things because the way this applicator is on this particular foundation, you know, it has this thing here, and I only use this on myself. Like, it has this doe foot applicator, so it's kind of hard for me to take it out and keep flopping it on top of my hand. It's just easier just to go right to my face with it. I don't typically like to put my foundation on that way, but... And I'm just kind of going around. I think I need a little bit more. Can you see the way it's going on? It's very hydrating, right? It's nothing too heavy. The color is nice. It's not too, it's pretty much my skin color. So according to this article, she uses like a very, you know, neutral warm tone blush. So I'll leave a picture of it up here. I'm going to be using this one here, Petal from Westman Atelier. For more mature skin, you're better off using a cream blush as opposed to like a powder brush. It just looks better on the skin. And I'm just going to dab that in up here. The thing that she does have a lot of fun with, I think, are lip colors. And she's got a beautiful smile. She has beautiful lips. So again, it's all about really playing up what works on you. Okay, I went a little too deep up here. And again, if you feel like you put too much blush on, don't worry, because it does fade. You can see how natural this looks too. Sorry, lighting is changing here today. All right. And I'm going to go in. I'm using this Ilia mascara. It's the Limitless, and I love this because I love the brush on it. I'm going to go in and I'm just going to lift, and it grabs the lashes very nicely and just really coats the lashes without making them look too coated. I mean, too clumpy on there. I shouldn't say too coated. Like, they coat them very nicely, but it does not make it too clumpy looking. Okay. And then, like, you can see, even after using just that autocorrect in my under eye, like, I really don't need too much concealer, which is great. The less makeup I have to put on, the happier I am. So I am going to take a little bit of the Lancôme. I'm loving the serum. And I'm going to go in and I'm just going to kind of get some of these dark spots. But I like the fact that it did brighten up my under eye. And I'm going to take this concealer brush and I'm going to dab a little bit here. And bring it out. And just kind of take whatever's left on that brush and bring it out. Dab, 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 dab. Then I'm just going to take the foundation brush and I'm just going to kind of go over that blush. I want to go around my nose area with this concealer. This time of year, my nose gets very, very red. So I'm going to take that concealer brush and go in there and just dab that in there. Bring it up here and go around. Now it doesn't look too glowy. It doesn't look too like I need to put on any type of powder. So I'm not gonna put any powder on. I'm gonna take this pencil brush though. I'm gonna go underneath. And I'm going to blend it in. And I hope this lighting situation isn't too annoying. And that just kind of softens it up a little bit more too. Okay, so this is where she really likes to have some fun, and she does her lip color. So I'm gonna take this color here. It's a Chantecaille color, and it's Tea Rose. And it looks like this here, this color. If you can see that. It's a very balmy looking color. It actually looks brighter in the tube than it does on my hand. And I'm gonna take this lip pencil by MAC, and it's called Soar, and I'm gonna outline my lips. Yeah, and that is in the color Tea Rose. It's a Chantecaille color. I believe they still have it. I'll link everything below in case you're interested in any of these products. I'm going to hop off the camera. I'm going to come back and show you my final look. My hair is a lot longer than Helen Mirren's. She wears a very layered, soft looking bob. So anyway, I'm just going to try to soften my hair up a little bit. So guys, this is my finished look. This is the recreation of this particular picture up here of Helen Mirren. Comment below, let me know your thoughts on this. And if you gained any value from this video, please consider subscribing, giving this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video.